What's going on, guys? Season's greetings, or better yet, for you unliberal f***s, Merry Christmas. My name's ꞉46. I'm here with my buddies, Mr. Harry and Mr. Scotty. Christmas time's right around the corner, and I know I have things that I would like to get under the tree, or maybe in a stocking. We're gonna talk about that kind of stuff. Alright, so to start off the Christmas wish list on the primaries, I think we're just gonna talk about our top 3. And in this category, we'll start off with the primaries, with the long arms, AEGs, Polar Stars, things like that, your primaries. Scotty, what do you think, man?
Well, I really like the Crytek CRB.
Nice, and they're coming out with the new colors right now, right? They got like are they coming out with a gray and like an olive drab, like a bronze type thing? Yeah. Lots of fun for sure. What else you got, man?
I also got the Classic Army 083M.
The CA083M. Yeah. It's going to be there. I got it back here on the wall. It's actually going to be. I'll put the annotation in the video. You guys can actually go back and watch that video. It's going to be Classic Army's new Pro line of guns, solid metal, quick change spring, all that jazz. It's got a 13-inch key mod on it, which is just beautiful, and the price point's pretty good on it too. So
definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna be a solid gun, right on, man. Harry, what do you think, man? What do you got?
You know, I'm really looking forward to the. I'm gonna try to get one of those E&L AKs. They got like a ton of different models.
Sure, yeah.
Like, I mean, you can get them with wood, you can get them with rails on them. Like,
right.
You can get pretty much anything you want for an AK.
Yeah.
So I'm
E&L is came out pretty hot out of the gate, man. They seem pretty solid from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Shoot good, and you can beat a horse to death with them.
They are tough as a tank.
There's a really good video out there. Some guys just like beating the crap out of one for like 30 minutes straight.
Yeah. So. One of my other ones, I'm really looking forward to seeing the VFC MP7s.
Those are super nice. Those have been out now for almost a year. Yeah. But it's not. There's so many KWAs out there. KWA like flooded the market with MP7 because that's that. You know, the MP7 that was available. There wasn't anything else at the time.
Yeah. This one's great because it's like full size now. It's like 1-to-1 spec. The KWA is a little smaller. That was a great gun. Their gas system's awesome. But
sure, the N2S, NS2, yeah.
I'm really interested to see the VFC and how it performs.
For sure.
Yeah.
You want to see mine or?
Yeah, totally.
Right on. If you guys want to see it as well, I will drop that ammo in the vid too. So.
How about you?
Okay, let's talk about this. So, I'm really stoked on some stuff coming out. I'm kind of a big kid. I got a lot of the stuff I already want, so I'm really looking forward to some stuff that hasn't came out yet. The Tokyo Marui AA12, which is going to be that tri-shot AEG, right? Like, it just makes sense. Like, if you guys don't know, okay, here we go, right? Dinosaur time. Tokyo Marui invented the tri-shot shotgun, right? So, it's their invention, the tri-shot shotgun, but they're taking out the pump-action spring and they're adding in an AEG gearbox and a triple cylinder. So it's going to be awesome. An AEG with 3 barrels, 3 BBs at a time, it's going to be sick. So that's one I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait to see that out there.
Because I am what I want you to want, what I want you to feel. Because no matter what I do, I can't convince you. So, alright, let's go. Watch you. Turn your back. You always do. Face away.
Way too much eggnog, dude. A little too much.
Feel the way I did before.
You good?
Yeah, I'm great, man.
Okay.
Feel better?
Yeah.
So you want to make this video, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I was...
Pretty solid list so far. Let's talk about the secondaries. The pistols, or anything that's not going to be your primary that goes boom.
I got some kind of weird ones. Yeah. I'm going to start off with the Tokyo Marui Breacher. Just got released like within the last year, maybe.
It did.
The gas blowback breacher shotgun version of the 870.
Right.
Dude, this thing is sweet.
It is, and we've seen a couple locally from our buddy Mr. Patches out there at the Mac. But it seems like it's such a niche thing. Am I right? Like it's so cool. 3-round burst or 6-round burst, right? So that's really neat.
Totally.
And then it's gonna come with like gas reservoir, interchangeable gas reservoir tanks.
And that's in the grip instead of the stock, which is kind of weird on the Maruis. I've heard that the grip version isn't as good for whatever reason. Maybe it leaks. Maybe it doesn't hold enough gas. Maybe that's a problem. But
the size of the tank that you're putting in the pistol grip. So
maybe
the breacher, most of the picture. The breacher is just a pistol grip pump, shorty.
Right.
Is it an 870 type thing?
Yeah, it's an 870.
870 type thing. So
the grenade launcher. This one's really weird. There's no brand that actually like makes it on its own. You kind of got to do it yourself. It's called the Pirate Gun traditionally. It's a cut down M79. The barrel's cut down, the stock's cut down, and it looks about the size of the breacher, which we mentioned earlier.
Right.
And usually it's painted up all cool.
It's a cut down old NOM style 203 launcher.
And yeah, these things are cool. You see real guys carrying them on their side, on their cummerbund a lot. Just apparently very easy to use. I've seen guys use them in airsoft with tag rounds, and they are sweet. Like these things just
get in really close to something like that.
Insane.
Side note. Craft Appleworks CAW used to make one. You might be able to find one overseas, the cut down pirate version of it.
Oh, really?
And they made a really beautiful version of the full stock version as well. Why does it keep flickering? But yeah, so if you can find it, if you want to pay that price, do it. But I think there's some cheaper options out there, and you might be able to do it cheaper yourself with some off-name 203s for sure.
Definitely.
So pretty solid, pretty solid. What do you got, Scotty? Talking sidearms.
I'm gonna start basic, and I'm gonna go with the Elite Force 1911.
Solid, solid choice.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
And Elite Force just came out with their what do they call it, like a gunmetal gray.
Yeah.
Gunmetal gray, I think, is their official color term on it. But it's going to be a flat gray 1911. So for you guys that are familiar with the 1911 A1 and 1911 TAC series with the dark earth, the tan and black, those are going to be phased out, and they're going to be the gray.
Yeah.
The gray and black? Or is it solid gray now?
I think it's
solid gray.
It's solid gray. The grips are
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
I got solid gray Cerakote too, is what they say. So it's going to be a
And
pretty
then-
solid finish. What else, man?
I also really want the Elite Force Walther PPQ.
Ooh.
Dude, Intrigue Airsoft, I can't keep these things on the shelf. We sell the crap out of them. They're going to have the PPQ just the standard, and it's going to be the solid black. The ergonomics of it is a super comfortable gun. And then they also have the PPQ TAC, which is going to have the rail on. They both have the rail on it.
Yeah.
The difference is the PPQ TAC is going to be tan and black, a dark earth and black. It's going to have a threaded barrel and an extended magazine. Right, so side note too on the PPQ, if you flip it over, take the slide out, it's got a little notch in it that you can kind of break a little piece of plastic, and it's reversible, so you're not going to break your gun forever, but it's got a switch on it that you can make it shoot full auto.
What?
True story.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, so for sure, man.
Not
Not bad, that's a solid gun, solid choice. Okay, so, right, this is kind of blasphemous, but I've been talking to some guys, actually one of my buddies told me about it. Cybergun, I know. Wah, wah, wah.
Here we go.
Cybergun, the evil,
Glock.
right? The Grinch of airsoft, right? Yeah, the Glock gun. Cybergun actually is going to be having their own CO2 1911 out, and it's going to be OEM by KWC, which a lot of other guys use KWC to OEM their guns. So if you see where I'm going with this, if you have passed KWC OEM CO2 1911 mags, they're going to be compatible for this. And Cybergun's making one that is very comparable to a 1911 TAC that a company, Elite Force, already has out, but it's all chrome. And it just looks really good, man. I've seen some pictures of it, right? I know. Now we'll see if it's going to be up to snuff. I know, like companies like Elite Force, a lot of other companies that do rebranding, they get their product with their name on it, OEM by a different company, but they get it made to their specs and their level of quality. So it's going to be with Cybergun. Yeah, like the level, we'll see how it's going to work, right, for sure. But with the compatibility options out there, if I have to get like a rebuild kit from another company and put it in this gun, right, when it goes down, that might be cool, but a solid chrome 1911 TAC is kind of cool, so I definitely want to see that for sure.
Sick.
We're going to talk about gear and what we'd like to see on our Christmas wish list. I'm going to kick it off real quick. So it's something I've wanted for a long time, but I've never pulled the trigger on it. It's always something that gets overlooked. And I think for Christmas this year, I might actually sit down and get on eBay after this and do something. But I would like to get, I think I missed a sale too, which is always sucks when you miss a sale and you know you're going to end up paying like 50, 60 bucks more.
What is it, Nigel?
I need gators. I want gators, right? And I know Outdoor Research makes some cool ones like multicam, right? Or you can get them like OD or Coyote or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just always thought it was something cool, especially here in the Midwest, like when you never know if it's going to rain, it's going to snow, or even if not, they just look cool, and it keeps it keeps a good seal between your boots, your and your pants, which is awesome because snakes and bugs and ticks suck. So that's something I've always wanted to get, and I never have, so I might be doing that this Christmas. So I've been a good boy. I deserve it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
That whole new store thing, I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awful. These guys are going to blow your mind on stuff, which some of you guys might like. But if you're kind of frugal like me, and you like to get stuff that works for Airsoft, and you want to save a couple pennies, you know what I mean? I'm really looking forward to that split front. I don't know what they're calling it. LBX's split front.
The load. Like
the lock and load?
Maybe?
I believe it's the lock and load, and it comes in a few different colors. I've seen it in Project Honor. Project Honor was kind of a very acquired taste camo, but they've got it in other colors. I think they got it like OD, Coyote, and things like that.
I think they started releasing all their stuff.
Yeah,
they got it multicam. If they got it multicam, yeah, for
they
sure.
Got it in their new snow camo too.
Do they really?
Dude, oh my gosh.
Okay.
I saw a picture.
All right.
Oh.
I do got a soft spot for snow camos. That with the gators, that could be a good winter loadout. So that's all I got for gear. I'm kind of a minimalist in my old age. Yeah, man. So what do you got, Harry?
Me? All right, well, here's a few things. The First Spear Strand Hog, I'm really liking those. They're slick, they're laser cut for their molly instead of this, you know, the Powell's webbing type of traditional stuff.
Cuts down on weight.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
And I saw a picture of a seal wearing a NAOR 1, which I'd love to get my hands on, but you know, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
Just like, oh, they're so cool looking, the Strand Hogs. They use the tube system. First Spear's got a bunch of new, cool, innovative stuff that they're doing. Really looking forward to seeing one of those.
So I really want a new plate carrier, and I really like the Ɬ🬂 CPC.
Ɬ,
Nice.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Ɬout of South Korea, they make quality gear.
Oh yeah.
And the cool thing is like, Ɬ's kind of made a name for themselves, right? Like making like high quality gear, replica gear, but high quality.
Replicas. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Really nice.
There's a lot of replica gear companies out there. You know, you got like Toy Soldier, JK Army, FFI.
Yeah. Sure.
But Ɬ's kind of set the bar of being like on par for, you know, a third of the price.
Yeah.
So what's a real CPC cost?
$750, $800.
Right, and then a Ɬ's going to be like
$300. Yeah.
So
$350. Yeah.
with pretty
Big margin.
with pretty equal quality.
Yeah.
Just
too.
about. Yeah. It seems like.
Okay. I mean, for Airsoft, absolutely.
Yeah.
What else, man?
I also want a new helmet, so I like the FMA Maritimes. Aramid fiber.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
So FMA Maritime, and then real quick, since you mentioned that, man, if you guys have seen my video here, another shameless plug. Lancer Tactical actually has rebranded FMA Maritimes and the whole line of FMA stuff, which is good for like dudes like me and you that are a little bigger. We got bigger heads, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the cool thing about FMA is that it's a replica helmet, but unlike a lot of these other replica companies that only make a medium large, FMA makes a large, extra large, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So.
It's cool too because he mentioned the aramid fiber, which is like it's kind of like a replica of ballistic, so it's weighted. It's really it just feels a lot more sturdy than the kind of the ABS plastic is kind of, you know, bendy, but this this aramid fiber really just kind of like thick and just really feels nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Let us know what you think about our Christmas wish list, and tell us what you want for Christmas. Let everyone know, man. Let's talk about this. Merry Christmas, everybody. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hope you guys have a good one. Don't forget to leave cookies out and stuff for Santa Claus.
For Santa.
And
Leave him some. Happy birthday.
To Jesus? Okay. Happy birthday, Jesus. Oh, is it? Happy birthday, dear Jesus. Jesus Christo.
Happy birthday to
In a manger with the myrrh and frankincense and things, and then you walked on water, and then we'll celebrate your birth.
Farewell, Shoshana.
Peace, fam.